Today's a very special day. We as a community of intel, surveillance, and reconnaissance professionals take time to honor and remember a select few, those who have given their lives in the service to our nation's call. We call ourselves the Silent Warriors. I'd like to extend a special welcome to the men and women of the Freedom Through Vigilance Association. For the last 26 years, in a deeply rooted and cherished tradition, the FTVA has dedicated itself to remembering those who have served with valor and perished honorably. On behalf of all the men and women of the Air Force ISR agency, I offer my utmost thanks again to Mr. Bob Crabtree and the men and women of FTVA. I'd also like to recognize the Elsevier Highlander Pipe Band. Their music uniquely embraces today's ceremony. The term Silent Warrior refers to any member of the United States Air Force who has served in the Air Force ISR agency or any of her illustrious commands tracing back almost 60 years. Serving in silence in the air, at sea, and on the ground. The term Silent Warrior applies to the thousands of those who put their lives on the line to preserve the freedoms and liberties we so cherish as a nation, 19 of which were lost during this month of September. We remember the 3 6994 Security Squadron members lost on the first EC-47, dubbed Tide 86, when it was shot down in South Vietnam's Nha Trang 40 years ago. We honor the 34 brave men lost on the USS Liberty surveillance ship off the coast of Gaza during the Six-Day War in 1967. We remember the crew of 19 on the Rivet Amber, lost forever in the cold depths of the Bering Sea on the 5th of June, 1969. We will never forget the courageous crew of 24 on the Cobra Ball II that crashed into the rock, Shimia, on March 15, 1981, and the 6 heroes who lost their lives that stormy day. We revere our 14 British brethren who lost their lives 1 year ago this month in a Nimrod crash over Afghanistan. Today we also remember those who have worked so hard to create and shape and preserve our legacy. This year we lost a true pioneer, Major General Doyle Larson, who served as the first commander of Electronic Security Command and the first director of the Joint Electronic Warfare Center. General Larson was responsible for laying the framework for the success of today's Silent Warriors. He was a driving force in the development of the dynamic training environment designed to realistically simulate airborne cryptologic missions, thus setting the standard for how our Silent Warriors are trained today. The Joint Information Operations Warfare Command and the FTVA. We remember the names of our fallen heroes and we honor them today. Thank you.
Let us now pause for a moment of silence in which we remember all our fallen commanders and their contributions to the command's mission and the security of our nation.